Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to RadioSilentPlay.com. I am your moderator for today on August 11th, 2014. Let me start off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own due diligence before trading any stock or options. Trading stocks and options require lots of risk. I will be going over the weekly watch list, small caps, and option traders. We had a little bit of a problem yesterday during the Sunday meeting, so I will be reviewing this early in the morning, getting this video up. So we're going to start off with small caps. Okay, small caps. Last week we had a nice call on HZNP. Okay, gave an entry of $8 range. Okay, and our HZNP last week was $7.90 to $8.10. Okay, so our target was one was $8.90, our target two was $9.20. And our potential was $10 with a stop of $7.80 on two consecutive closes. Gave an opportunity to enter that mid $8 range, okay? And then we had a significant gap up hitting a $10.20 range, okay? So that stock did hit our targets, okay? If we come look over here, our targets were $8.90, then $9.20, and it hit a high of $10.20. Right. So, all right, to this week, okay, I noticed that EDMC trade, okay, had a nice move higher, but we had a bit of a topping tail. EDMC had a high of $1.82. Okay, watch that pull back to $1.20 to $1.39 range. Okay, that's the fib retrace 50% to 61% retrace. Target would be my target of $1.50. Target two of $1.60, and a potential move to $1.80 to $2. Okay, so watch that level. Keep your stops close. Okay, keep them tight. Stop close below $1.20 on two consecutive closes. Okay, so that would be that setup. Also, what triggered last week was ARNA, ARNA. Okay, that was entry of $4 to $4.36. Let's take a look at the ARNA chart. Okay, ARNA is consolidating at bottoms, gave an entry as low as $4.26. Our target one would be $4.80. Okay, our target two would be $5, and a stop close below $4. Okay, so keep that stop tight. Okay, with a stop close at $4. Okay, so this week, what we're doing is we're keeping an eye on ARNA, okay, $4 to $4.36. Okay, this bottom, RSI is bottomed. Our target would be $4.80. Target two would be $5. Okay, and again, keep your stops tight. Okay, and just keep an eye on EDMC. Okay, let's go over the option triggers. I know I don't do this much on the Sunday meetings, and I'm going to start having separate options videos for traders. I just want to review the watch list. Okay. Last week I didn't post it to traders, but we had a great trade with Costco. Okay, if you come over here, okay. Let me just show you the setup that we gave out in the chat room. Also join us on Facebook, Radio Silent Play at Facebook. Okay, I put out a lot of good information there with charts. Right, so Costco was given out at 116.60 to 117.50. Okay, we were able to get 117.50 filled. Our target one was achieved on August 8th, Friday. Our target two was achieved of $119. Okay, so it did give us that entry, okay, at $17.50 right there at that red candle when I sent it out. And our target one, okay, was hit at 118, and now the stock was at 119.16 with a high of 119.40. So that was a pretty good move on Costco, okay. Those that are still in, just move your stops to break even, okay. That would be 117.60. So just keep your levels on break even. What I'm looking at this week is Yahoo. Okay, we got a nice bullish flag here set up. Okay, watch that 20 and 50-day moving average at $35. Okay, so $35.10 to $35.50 is a solid entry for the Yahoo. Okay, the target potential could be 40. A stop close below 35. Okay, again, keep your stops tight. Okay, and I gave out last week as well SYMC with a bearish topping tail. We saw a bearish topping tail on the SYMC. That should hit our targets this week. Okay, if you could come down, SWN is hitting some solid support here. Okay, pivot low, pivot low. Okay, $40 is at strong support, so watch that $39.50 to $40. Our target would be 41, target 2 would be 43, and a potential move up to 44, which is the 20-day moving average. Just bear that in mind. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the OTC weekly watch list. Okay, very quickly. Okay. The OTC weekly watch list last week, I gave out some stocks via SMS and also Twitter Premium. CABN, okay, Carbon Sciences. If you look at CABN, okay, it closed at 0.0015 last week. Okay, looking at the chart, you're seeing some bottom forming in. Okay, you got that small box pattern. Hit a low of 11 and closed at a high of the week and high of the day at 15. Okay, so a pretty significant move for CABN. It held that 0.0011 level. Okay, now what we're looking at is a potential move and break of this pivot highs. Okay, I'm thinking 0.0017 is the pivot. Okay, then 0.002 for that breakout level. Okay, you could see a move as high as 0.004. So with some buy pressure, okay, good bid pressure should keep the stock in a good reversal. Okay, so that's the CABN trade. SNDY, okay, it's currently trading at 0007. You had a closed bullish high of the day and high of the week. Okay, this is a stock that's rallied from triple zeros at to 0.0243. Okay, it is a pharma stock. A lot of situations happening with Ebola crisis spreading worldwide. So just watch the Sandy. It had a significant bid support at 0005 and had a low of 0004 and closed at the high of the day and week of 0007. Okay, managed to close above that 20-day moving average, which is 0006. Okay, now watch that 2 consecutive day close above 0006. Okay. Our stop close would be 0005 on 2 consecutive closes. So keep those stops in. Okay, ECAU is currently trading at 0.002. It's a B stock. Okay, and it tested the 0.0016 level. Okay, I gave that out last week via SMS and actually Twitter, and that stock hit a low of 16, gave an entry from 16 to 18, hitting a high of 0.0025. So that's your pivot now. The pivot now is 0.0025. We're looking for 2 consecutive closes above that level. Okay, if you look at the resistance, little resistance at 0.006 range, a little at 0.005. Okay, this is your divergence line on the stock. Okay, and it's holding that as of now. RSI is oversold. The real significant resistance is at 0.0123. Okay, so just watch that stock. NSCH was another stock that was given out to premium members on August 4th. NSCH was given at 3x4. Buy, set, and forget setup. I gave out the chart for you guys. Okay, I send it out again. 0003 at 4. Lotto buy, set, and forget. Oil and gas stock. It was trading above the 20-day moving average. If you come look at the chart, okay, it hit a high of 6 from our entry at 3. Okay, on two occasions. So you could have gotten in at 3, sold at 6, gone back in at 3, 4, closed at 6 at the high of the week and day. So our buy zones here would be 0003 to 5, a pivot break of 0006, and a breakout close above 0.001. Okay, my stop close would be 0004 on 2 consecutive closes. Remember, this is trading on the 0005, so consider this a high risk stock. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so this is your setups for this week. I was also looking at some stocks, okay, that didn't make it on the list, but Elra was a stock we mentioned during the week. Okay, gave an opportunity to scalp that 0.008 range, hit a high of 0.0139 for a nice 40% move. Okay, 40 to 50% move. Okay, right now, if you could look at the fib retrace levels, we're looking at that 0.007 to 94 entry. Okay, our pivot price would be a close above 0.0144. A potential close, okay, or a hit of 0.02 is on target. That was the previous high from the last rally high from the return of the scene of crime. Okay, stop close, I would keep my stop close below 0.007 on 2 consecutive closes. So watch the Elra. All right, it was a big volume last week. Okay, this is in the Bitcoin sector, and once again, I really feel that Bitcoin will be the trend, the market trend for the next couple of years. Okay, so watch that support and a potential move break above this high. All right, look at ACGX. ACGX had a high of 0.0041. Okay, it consolidated and based at the 0.002 level. Watch that retrace level to 0.003 to 34. A pivot would be that high of 0.0041. What you want is a close above that level. Potential would be 0.005 to 6. Same thing with GDSM. GDSM had a nice rally. Okay, now what we're doing is we're looking at that 0006, which is the 50 and the 20-day moving average. Okay, watch the stock if it can manage to come back to these levels, maybe kiss it, 0005 entry. Okay, I will do that. My stop close here would be a close below 0006. Okay, I made a mistake on the stop close over here at 0.001. It's actually a stop close. It didn't make a move to that 1315. So watch that 1315 cluster here. Okay, that's a potential target. And my stop close, I made a mistake there. Again, my stop close would be 0006. 2 consecutive closes above below 0006. Neom, another stock that's basing here. Okay, Neom 0004 to 5. Okay, watch that bid support. Pivot price would be a close above that 0006 level. Okay, and the potential I think would be 12 to 15. 15 is currently the 100-day moving average. So watch that level at okay. Another stock that's kind of basing right now is IDOI. Okay, IDOI is giving that entry 0005 to 6. Pivot price would be 0007. Okay, if the stock can manage to break above that pivot 0007, I could see this stock hitting potential of 16 to 20. Okay, so watch the IDOI. It looks a lot lighter on the ask. I've been monitoring. You have a nice strong support at 0004, which makes that entry 0005 to 6 a good buy zone. Okay, so watch that IDOI. Okay, last week as well, we posted on GBGM. We got higher lows here. Okay, these are the higher lows that have been put in. Okay, it's setting up with a little bit of a wedge pattern. Okay, you got watching that 0.001 break. That's the pivot range for the GBGM. Okay, so I'm looking at that pivot. Okay, this potential break of this wedge pattern, and then potential move to 15 to 20. Okay, so the GBGM, you actually have fantasy football starting. Okay, ITKH is another trade that I like. Okay, you're witnessing higher lows. Okay, what we're looking for is a break close above that 18 and 2 consecutive closes. Similar move to what it did last time. Okay, look at this level, and it hit a high of 55. So what we're looking now is that break above that 18. If it can break above 18, I wouldn't be surprised if this stock hits 55. Okay, another one is CEHC, another Bitcoin stock. Okay, you have the 20-day and the 50-day moving average meeting here. Okay, you see that? You had a low entry of 11 again, hitting and closing at the high of the week, 15. So just watch that CEHC. Any pullback, okay, could offer a re-entry. Okay, what we're looking for is that break above that 19 level. Okay, that's our break. That's our pivot. Pivot price of 19. Okay, then you could see 25.27 and a potential move to 0.004. Okay. Okay, so that's basically it for this week. Okay, these are these were pretty much the setups. Anyone who wants to set up a one-on-one, just please send me a email to radiosilentplay at gmail.com. Okay, for those that want to set up something, and any questions, any concerns, just send me an email or Skype. Okay. Good luck on trading. Okay, and have a great trading week. Okay, that's it for today. Have a good day.